Hello. 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 Oh. Alrighty. Hmm. Okay.
Alright. Um, Salutations, darlings. Zorwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact. In this episode, we'll be finishing up our last. Um, let's see, we'll be finishing up our last quest of the Wishful Drops. Finishing up that there. And then, after that, we will be doing. Oh my goodness, I am scatterbrained right now. We will actually be doing some of the main quest. Or, yeah, another segment of the main quest has been released. And I'm super excited to play it. We will be reunited. Involuntary sacrifice. Alright, darlings, let's begin. Loading. Yeah, keep on loading. Oh, and it's. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's two. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. Let's see. We will be reunited. The main quest that we will be doing, although not immediately. Anything that you need, I got inside for you. Alright. Goodness gracious.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Yes. Okay. So we're looking at. Oh, might as well grab the violet grass one here. Gotcha.
By royal decree.
Best way to handle these things is never let it attack. There we go. Got all those. Hello, darling. Let's see. Goodness gracious. I actually have no idea if you can hear those Discord alerts. Just checking all time. need any blood, I should say. Let's see. Nope. And there's some of those water creatures. Can't see any more over there. Oh, no. A few more just spawned in. Let's see. That's run every time these bugs. Well, that was an accident. Haha! So even if you miss on some of them, it's okay. You can lure them in. Who is that? Stranger, what are you doing out here? Slippery. Hey there, traveler. What you doing out here? He's working the mines as we tried a few years ago, you know? Remember, listen valuables and my place for gun collecting. Now it seems the valley is overrun by monsters. Oh, thank you. You've got a courageous heart and a noble soul you have. Oh, just one thing. Small thing. Since I came out and all, if you do happen to find any treasure down there in the valley, do let me know. I'll be happy to split it with you 70-30. No, forget that. Treasure? Oh, mine's been left abandoned like this for years. And it's crawling with monsters too. Who knows what kind of treasure might still be hanging around in there. If you're lucky enough to come across anything, you'll be able to make an absolute fortune from it. And just a random treasure seeker guy. Alright. Now let's bring our cute little fish over here. Little Endora. And she is adorable. That was a bad idea. God damn it. Okay. We will have the smartest fish in all of the lands. God damn. Aha! Hey, and there's a thingy. I miss so many of these. It's like in areas that I'm like, oh yes, I've been here 1,000 times practically. And it's like, ah yes. Alright. Done and dusted. Let's see. It's like I know there's more Oceanade. And there are more water creatures. Yeah, there and everywhere.
For the wicked.
By royal decree.
Okay. And done there.
Oz reveal.
What are you aiming?
I summon.
Was aiming?
Force one. When to hear me.
Okay.
By royal decree.
Okay. Just one more. Let's see. And all right. Let's see. Pandora? Oh, there you are. Eh, I'll leave those three alone. Now where? Yeah, there they are. Those annoying flying things. That bit's probably dangerous as well. Perfect. Unintentionally so. There. What is attacking me? Who's attacking me? Excuse you? Is it the bigger bird? Brain, there we go. Oh, it's you. Gosh darn it. Let's see if we can fade it closer. I think I only need one more. Duck. Duck? Hello? No, I mean, or not. Hey, perfect. Is this the Great Ocean, the Peaceful Waterfall, and Involuntary water is something something. Goodness gracious, I really hate the auto-scrolling. Let's see, let's see. What wants to attack me? You still?
Oz, reveal thyself.
Can we defeat these just... Yes. There. How's it picked up to? Huh. It's like these things have more health than you would think. Is it? It's just going further and further away. Okay. And apparently it got out of range all on its own. Pleasant. Alright. Oh my gosh, you absolute stupid duck. And I'm ignoring that. Let's see. Yes. Yes. It's seem that Oceanians cannot love others, for others will only drown in the embrace of pure waters. So they disguise themselves as the dreams of young children and withdraw from the lives of other people. Let's find our next locale. Something pool. Alright. Okay, as much as I love this team, you need a base. So, let's bring out the OG.
Starfall! Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Do you mind? There we go. Oh, that doesn't count as water. Nice.
What's the hurry?
Alright. That's 2 down, and it looks like there's 3 over here.
What's the hurry?
The ducks are so goddamn annoying.
Freeze! Freeze!
We at it. Oh, and there's a 4 over here. Pretty much anything that's not the ducks. Alright. Such dramatic music.
Cool it!
I was worried for a second that I missed. Thank goodness I didn't. And to avoid our little Miss MC dying, let's get some, give her some heals. Alright, alright.
Cool it! Cool it! Cool it! Freeze!
Ah, damn it.
Freeze!
There we go. Of course you would aim at that duck. Wrong duck.
Dodge this!
There we go. There are so many of these gosh darn ducks.
Cool it!
They had to know how annoying these things were.
Dodge this!
Oh my gosh. There we go. And they trigger such dramatic music. Like, the world's not gonna end because of a few little ocean ants. There are so many ducks. Why can't there be something else? I'm ignoring you. I see the ducks. I acknowledge the ducks. I ignore the ducks. More spawned over there. Frogs. I can deal with explosive frogs. No biggie. There, see? No big deal. I mean, so what if they explode after they die? And usually in range of them. Ooh, just was outside the range. Oh. First splash.
What's the hurry?
Alright. Alright, you can get a lot of crabs here. I completely forgot. No wonder I can solo. God damn it. No wonder I can solo on crabs. I haven't been hunting them down.
What's the hurry?
Let's see. There's a boar, frog, crate over there, and an 86. I need like 3 more, I think. Kind of weird still. That goes to the thing. What do you mean with this? For pour water into the doors. Say what now? Step a child makes 6. Goodness gracious, little text
can't keep up
just
with me.
scrolls right on by. Like, seriously. Well, I got one of them. Alright, let's check in with Pandora. Got another thing down and done. Homeward path. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Hiccups are the worst. Alright. So many goddamn ducks. Alright. Let's see. Every day, a child takes a stumbling step forward. Every day, a stream flows into the sea. Investigation process.
What's the hurry?
Cheers. Nah, it doesn't have much of a reach. It's not like these are the fleeing kind of enemies. Ooh. The one is explosive and one's gonna go straight for the food. Ooh. Wait, can you do it while swimming? No, you cannot. I just got it right before I started swimming. And those stupid ducks again. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? goes to show, no matter how much you think you've explored an area, you apparently haven't.
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Oh, good thing I'm
Freeze.
not after the ducks, but I'm after the fish. Okay.
Cool it! Cool it!
I actually got them both. One by accident, one intentionally. Let's see. Barely at 46. I swear. I swear it takes more each time. I don't feel like fighting them.
Don't push your luck.
You mind? Yeah, everyone else gave up, dude. Go home. Excuse me? What is this? What's... Why are you still here? Go home. Oh my gosh. Got a duck, one explosive frog. And if I'm very careful, I can get another duck. Goodness gracious. And their confusion is hilarious. I think this is the last one I need? Yes. And Dora learned something new again today. Alright. Where's the other one? Did the other one... Okay. Apparently the other one just dipped. I mean, fair enough. Alright. This seems as good as place as any. After helping Endora for this period of time, you're finally ready to cut to the heart of this problem. Love, that is our destiny, but I still have a whole world left to see. Life flows on. Alright. And we can get Endora Gadget. Just a very curious Lochfolk who only wishes to see the world. Might actually get along very well with Minnie Seeley, Dayflower, but please do not meld them together, thank you. What do you mean? Who is Dayflower, and why would you meld them together? Yeah, let's just read this entire thing. Endora's educational notes. Want to grow quickly. Want to find Rhodia. A child, new life like Endora. A child's mission is to grow. To grow? I thought it was to see the world. Love. For Oceaniads, this is to meld together as one. There will be no division then. That is why Oceaniads need no learning or thoughts of their own. All that is needed is love. It seems that Oceaniads cannot love others, for others will only drown in the embrace of pure waters. So they disguise themselves as the dreams of young children and withdraw from the lives of all other people. Every day, a child takes a stumbling step forward. Every day, a stream flows into the sea. Love, that is our destiny, but I still have a whole world left to see. Endora, the key.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Yes. Endora, the cutest. Oh, we're going to meet Rhodia. She is quite enraged. Hmm. I'm curious if the quest will start immediately or if I can. As rude as it may be to say, or if I can get a couple of quick. Actually, three easy peasy fights to get off.
What's the hurry?
There is plenty of reason to hurry, Kai. And you jumped like practically opposite direction of where I wanted you to go. Okay. So we have to challenge Rodia's Rage. Let's see what it says exactly. Complete the Rodia's Rage challenge once. Please return to single player mode to continue the quest once done. After having helped endure for this period of time, you are finally ready to cut to the heart of this problem.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Alright. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Come a little
3,
closer.
2, 1.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinza. Starfall!
I mean, and of course. Now that I've gotten all of your attention.
Starfall! Ha! By Reunited.
Oh, so sorry.
Another one is like the dust.
Let the torrent
No rest for the wicked.
Go.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Of course, every
No rest for the
time.
wicked. Dodge this.
There is no escape.
Not looking to escape.
Drop.
Oh, I heard that. Just barely.
Oz reveals us. Search for.
Alright. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Nice. Alright. Challenge pure water retrieval. What? Ah. Yes. two more. And I don't know if the. I mean, I wouldn't see why the quest would instantly stop, but you never know. Let's see. Water. Do, 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 do. Little shale.
An assassin from our homeland, or
By
a
royal
fool
decree,
who
shame!
trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa.
And there's one.
In the image of
And
the wilderness.
And 3. And 4.
What's the hurry?
Don't be such a brute. Try not to enjoy this.
Oh, so sorry.
Shame! Starfall! Starfall!
Freeze!
Goodness gracious, Leah. Lisa. Goodness gracious, Lisa, you're so gosh darn fragile.
Oz, reveal!
River carving rapids.
Of course. And, as quickly as possible.
Crumble apart!
Let the
Gosh darn it.
torrent surge forth.
Starfall!
Surge of vengeance.
Drop!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Let the torrent surge forth.
Drop!
Of course. There we go. It's still not my fastest time. I've done it in 2.5 minutes. Let's see. Consume Heart of the Spring. And I have one more? Yes, one more. Single player. I mean, arguably I could up my electric attack, but like, where's the fun in? Excuse me. Goodness gracious.
An assassin from our homeland,
By royal
or
decree!
a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa.
Starfall!
And use lightheaded.
In the image of the wilderness.
Oz, reveal!
Oh, so sorry.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Ha! Drop! Drop!
God damn it.
Drop.
Try not to enjoy.
Drop. Ah,
Oh boy.
odds reveal.
Dodge this. Cool it.
No. There we go. Come on. 2 minutes, 19 seconds. Hell yeah. Bro. Ain't no stupid fish gonna outmatch me. Right. Switch Amber back in. And then back. Return to single player mode. Alright. Goodness gracious. And give the MC a snack. No, they're all low. It's fine.
Freeze.
There we go. Talk to Endora. Alright. Endora, you've learned much. Oh boy. I have reached an understanding with Rhodia. She is the most renowned of us Loach folk scouts, and also the strongest. Oh my goodness, excuse me. But she fled Fontaine, harboring a longing for the previous Hydro Archon. I can no longer return to Fontaine myself, so let me tell you everything. We Loach folk once spread far and wide to rivers, streams, and ponds all over the continent, and we largely served as Fontaine's spies. Spies? What's the Hydro Archon planning? The previous Archon had no plan to speak of. She merely wished to connect everyone in the world in much the same way as all water is connected. But with her passing, many of us have cut off ties with Fontaine. Like Rhodia, the strongest of our number, they did not recognize the new Hydro Archon and desired only to keep the dreams of yesteryear alive. All Rhodea's wants is a small haven of tranquil waters. But she sensed my presence and believed me to be an assassin from Fontaine, and so she stretched forth her enmity, which turned the water bitter in order to slay me. Like, Endora is this tiny, adorable little fish. Why would she think anything ill of the cute little fish? Goodness gracious. Stupid fish. But you were so small and weak when we first met. Did she really have to put in that much effort? The dominant mind of the Loach folk can be very easily shattered if we come into contact with another smaller but wicked mind. I admired Rhodia a great deal, and so I piggybacked off a hydro slime and left Fontaine, jumping from water body to water body, until I finally ended up here. I doubt that any other Loach folk would have shared my determination, unless, of course, they were an assassin on a mission. When you put it like that, it makes you sound pretty awesome. Still, you can't beat Paimon, who's piggybacking on a Zorwing's journey all over the 7 nations and doing just fine so far. Oh, come on, Paimon. I have explained everything to her. The bitterness in the water should dissipate soon. She even asked if I wanted to join together with the waters of Kinsey. So, are you here to say goodbye? I still have one message to deliver. Please accompany me to Springvale once more. Huh. Alright. So it looks like things will be better. Also, my worries were completely unfounded. I could still fight this stupid fish whenever. Anyway, back to Springvale, where, if you were here last time, you would then know. You would. You would then know that one of the Loach folk resides here in this pond. Old Finch. Oh my goodness. I coughed. I had a cough. Finch. Oh, you scared me. My mom's not surprised that you're surprised. Endora learns lightning quick after all. No, it's just that the way you called my name. It sounded just like her. Oh. With each small step a child takes, a journey through the world it makes, drops of knowledge this creates, each one the child assimilates. Day by day a child will age, drop by drop a life is made. I know this poem. Our lives and yours are very different. As such, we may never understand each other, even for so long as we may live. But our lives are also the same. We all flow towards the ocean, experiencing new things and encountering new opportunities along the way. Thus she says this, when the stars in the night sky have all gone out, and all the streams and dreams have mingled in the same great ocean, then we will meet again. I see. Life flows on, so please begin to move again. Do not stand still. That's her, all right. Still treating me like a kid, I see. All right then. I'd like a quiet moment to myself, if you would. Well, Azorwing, guess we should head back and report to Connor, too. Poor old Finch. Waiting here for who knows how long. Life flows on. Life flows on for all that are not these fish. Alright. Actually, while I'm here, I should heal up. Statue of Pacific. Go to Dawn Winery and speak to Connor. I love the Dawn Winery music. Oh, you're here. I'm guessing that since it was you on the case, everything's been resolved and that's the end of it. There were some twists and turns. The bitter water should be back to normal in a couple of days. I see. It makes sense. Even if you remove the cause of the problem, it will still take some time for the water to cleanse itself. Well, I suppose I should inform the Adventurers Guild that this case has been closed. What is it, Endora? Our kind expresses love by merging water bodies together. This way, many minds can coexist without division. But understanding other life forms in this world is not quite so simple. So we observe, study, imitate, and manifest in the form of animals. You could also say that their forms have become a part of us. Seems like watching the river flow away has caused some deep thoughts to well up in Endora, huh? I've never considered how I should live my life after this point. I always assumed that I would merge with Rhodia, and that this would be good and right. But Rhodia seemed unhappy. She too understands that she's only waiting for pure waters to become corrupted. So what is your choice? Neither Rhodia nor the one who dwells in Springville wanted me to follow their paths, but surely they must have hated their lives in Frontier still more. You guys are fascinating. Paimon's not sure what to say in this situation, but it's probably best to live in a way that makes you happy. I have decided to embark on a path that no others before me have. Journeying with you has been a joyful experience, and I wish for all my future days to be just as joyful. I wish to travel with you before this tiny stream of life flows into the ocean. I wish to see everything, from the flowers that bloom on its banks to the clouds that sit on the horizon. Want to switch with Paimon? Hey! Wait a minute, Azorwi. Does this mean that the position of transcontinental travel companion is no longer a Paimon-only privilege? It hasn't been for a while. I won't tell her that. We have Endora. Nope, I went a step too far. I went to stand dramatically on the edge, not dramatically off the edge. Let's see. Currently. Just a very curious Loachfolk who only wishes to see the world might actually get along with Mini Sealy. Let's see. I have Mini Sealy Rose. Okay. Does this mean I can only have one? Yeah, it means I can only have one. But that's okay. Oh my goodness. Endor, you are the cutest tiny fish. Hello. Oh my god, you're so cute. I now have a cute tiny fish. Oh my goodness. Just as she sleeps here. Oh, and she woke up. Oh my god, she's just so cute. Oh my god. Okay. Involuntary sacrifice. Goats near the Adventurers Guild bulletin board. You hear from Ganyu and Lan that the treasure hoarders of Mondstadt and Liyue have bonded together and plan to get involved in some brews associated with the Abyss Order. Fearing the chaos that the treasure hoarders might cause through their involvement, you take up the commission and investigate. One story ends, and yet, oh my god. That was so adorable. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the cutest little fish in the world. I know that she's technically a loachfoot, but they just sort of remind me of fish. Sort of like... How do I... Oh my god, you did it again. He's blowing bubbles. Endora is the cutest, and I'm glad I'm keeping her. Yes, yes. Next stop, Leo. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, you are absolutely adorable. But the lush folk? Oh, Ganyu, hello.
Oh, yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything.
Oh?
The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Ron? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello.
Hello to you too.
We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
Oh?
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Huh.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before.
You can say that. Oh my gosh, I'm remembering that letter. Oh my gosh, I'm remembering a letter from the festival. Oh no.
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Probably.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside.
I mean, they are the treasure hoarders.
They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Fontaine, that's how you say the name.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
No kidding.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Just like Great Adventure Stanley.
Ah, you met the living legend himself while you were in Mondstadt. Correct. The Grand Thief is someone just as renowned as him.
I'm trying to think who Alice is. I can't remember off the top of my head.
So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
If they know so much about the thieves and treasure hoarders, cannot they stop them?
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface.
Makes sense.
So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
I too, well, since I'm here, I too understand the dangers of the Abyss.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Got it. 1,000 meters in a general valley. That is not. Oh, okay. It's not the button I pressed. Good. Well, I think I found it. I found it by accident anyway. Oh my god. Yes, yes. Hello, Sir Equinox. I see you there. Oh, I see you. I'm very late. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. I am the most oblivious person ever. Oh, this is... Oh my goodness, you can just fall asleep following us. Andorra is adorable. Aha!
I'll race you there.
Okay. There needs to be more. There's no hello. Okay. Explore Call of the Abyss. Just recommended you have some ice, and this picture is already starting to look delightfully ominous. Call of the Abyss. The ominous temptations of the abyss lure the brave and foolish alike. No matter the fate that brought you hither, know that a new thread of fate is already being woven. I mean, why would I not use these guys? Oh my goodness, I always love the look of these places. Oh my gosh. It's just so delightfully ominous and threatening. Like, Andorra, I'm gonna put you back in your bottle. This is for your own safety. Dangerous place. You do not deserve to see the dangerous places.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
No kidding. Oh my goodness. Just... save point.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
That doesn't mean there's no one. Just a few healing trolls. See, this is why you have to look everywhere. There could be a chest in a corner. In a very unremarkable and unseen corner. love the ominous music. Oh my goodness, that's half of a face. There's the other half of the face. That is cool. I noticed lips and then, wow, face. Okay. Guess we gotta be careful here, darlings.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Oh, now I'm curious. Is that what all of that questing was for? Prepare us for this? Well, consider me sufficiently prepared. After these bubbles also look a bit. Goodness gracious! I was like, I'm going to avoid these, and then I immediately did. Wait, do I have to go down? I think I do. Oh my goodness. This place is wicked cool. Where the hell am I? Oh my gosh, something happened here. Nope. And I was looking over the wrong direction. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Oh. You?
This looks like a person.
You okay, dude?
Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's...
Statue of the Seven.
Why is the Statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
Good question.
And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Dead? Only one way to find out.
Hello? Are you okay, mister?
There's no reaction, nor any sign of breathing.
He's dead.
Uh-oh.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
What a terrible place.
Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon.
Report what, though?
Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Oh. Run! Got it! Okay, taking off now. Door of Resurrection. Nice. Oh! Okay. Okay, the floor falls out behind you. No. Run.
What's the hurry?
Very careful, darlings. Okay, and now... Oh boy. Although speaking of treasure, there is a great deal of it. Oh boy. I think this is the way out. Oh, who are you?
You cannot speak. spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
The monster we were tracking with Dean.
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
Well, if there was ever question about Dainsleif, no, he's a good guy if he's pissing off the Abyss Order.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
We don't quite play by your rules.
The Abyss is unstoppable.
So you say.
What is this power? Pirate's never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
I was literally just getting cocky. Oh my god.
Abyssal roar. Cool it.
Shade! Drop!
I was literally just like, Lottie, I dodged out of the way last second. Okay, can you get down there? Good. Hello? Oh my god.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Let's spark things up a little.
No escape!
Do not.
This moment will be frozen.
Actually, doesn't hurt the MC that much.
Drop! Shade!
However, I do not want Amber to die, so... oh, you're still here.
This power, it seems familiar.
Oh?
I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
And just like that.
What a tough battle! Are you okay?
Yeah?
Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
And it seemed to know me.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
What could be more dangerous? Traveler and Paimon swiftly leave the ruins. Dun 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 dun.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, Dainsleif.
Hey, it's
Demiski. It's Demiski. And dramatic music is playing. Goodness gracious.
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Yep.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
There's something even stranger than the Abyss Herald in the ruins. The Traveler Tales stands about the strange statue.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Alrighty.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dan helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Right. Alright. Are we going back in? No. A herald without adherence. Talk to Danslef. Alright. 500 meters in that way direction. After fleeing from those creepy ruins, you meet Danslef by chance. You follow him and begin your pursuit of the Abyss Herald through those ruins once more. Wait, are you saying that those ruins, like, go from here all the way to over here? Oh boy. Alrighty. Okay, maybe that's not what they're saying. Rude. So rude. Oh my god. We've got the traces of the Abyss. Yep, you mean like this? You are in a very inconvenient place. I call bananas.
Dodge this!
That was an awful hit.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, when you think about it, the Abyss mages are a bunch of little weird.
Freeze!
Yep.
Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
Well, before we give anything a thought, let's wait for the disturbance to disappear. It's like, I love using the earth power. There's just the one small, tiny little catch that you might be able to see on screen. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's a little hard to notice, but it happens every now and then. When you use Starfall, it's just a wee bit visible when, like, cutscenes start. And Paimon was... Oh, God.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh?
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yep, those are important materials.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore.
Oh?
They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Alright, so whatever they're doing, we can prevent them from doing it?
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah, Master Delik's done that before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the Abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation.
Fair enough.
Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Something related to what we saw in the ruins?
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
Oh, poor Paimon.
All right, We shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Alright. Where to next? Let's see. 200 meters. Goodness, excuse me. Hiccups are the worst. Look for traces of the abyss. Now, if I were an abyss mage, messing with trilly trolls, and searching for something important, where would I be?
What's the hurry?
There's always reason to hurry. Oh my god, it's alive. God damn you. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, hello. How dare you? Okay, I think I'm going to need just a little bit of that's attack. I was going to say just a little bit of defense. And I actually need to make some more golden crab. Aha. And then this is shield.
That's cheating! That's cheating!
Dodge this!
What the hell?
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Drop!
Dodge this!
Crumble apart! Starfall!
Would you? Okay. Okay, that thing seems to have gone stupid. Oh dear. God damn it.
Don't be such
Not
a brute.
that thing.
You,
Oh, damn it.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
surrender a little.
Let it rain!
Oh, so sorry.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you dare. There we go.
Get him!
This moment will be frozen. Dodge this!
Come on, come on. Hell yeah.
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
No kidding.
Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
Something more.
There are no coincidences in the world.
You just appear.
Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
Oh, I only heard about you by chance.
Forget it. Just some needless musings.
Fair enough.
The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Okay.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
I think he means they're connected.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Khaenri'ah?
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation?
Fill me in?
Speaking Speaking of Conria, that's really a super ancient name.
Can you fill me in?
Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Conria was...
We do?
Huh?
Because I have memories of Conria.
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
No kidding. Yeah, I'm even humming.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
Please pry, because I don't even know what's going on anymore.
But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Conria you saw, what was it like?
Travelers see planes they saw 500 years ago. And something else.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
No kidding.
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
Huh.
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
What I heard?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago.
Shit.
It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
No kidding.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Conria.
Mm-hmm.
But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Conria. Am I right?
I guess so.
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
I've not read a single one of those books.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless.
Hmm?
So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother?
Segma's promising lead after looking for the 7, despite only having a place.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
to go on.
You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Fair. Right.
I probably know more about Conria than both of you.
Oh?
Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with.
How dramatic.
It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
So then what brought about its downfall?
A nation without a god?
Right, in a world where gods are 100% real, that would be weird.
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Conria.
Oh boy.
The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
God damn.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
In a dangerous world. I need to hurry up and find my brother.
Yes, well, Continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
The next time I see Venti or Zhongli, and you hear what explanation the gods have for their actions.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Boy! Oh my goodness. Well. Oh my goodness. How fascinating. I get to live. Okay, simply because we have like an omnipotent view of the world. It's like we know where the brother is and he's working for. So why? Ooh, boy. Why help them? Why anything, really? I jump off a cliff with minimal stamina. It's like, I don't really have anything to say to that other than just, wow. Snag a quick flower. And I bet you anything that where that ruin guard is what. Oh, God damn it, not you.
Starfall!
This will be frozen in time.
Drop!
Dodge this! Dodge this! Ha! Ha!
And pop.
That's cheating!
Holy crap. What the hell? Amber is extra fragile for some reason.
Blitz.
So dramatic.
Dodge this!
Amber is also a glass cannon. I need to remember that. Goodness gracious. What was that sound? Thought I saw something. Nope, we're not fighting.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria.
Oh.
So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
They probably didn't guard ruins. It was 500 years ago.
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago.
Yeah, no kidding.
These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? So, they were fancy gardeners?
Field tillers? What a strange name.
They were farming equipment, so it's an illegal
It's
weapons.
not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Canria like to give code names to their weapons.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
No kidding.
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat.
So it'd be a bit hard to figure out where Conria was in the first place.
Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Wandering aimlessly for 500 years.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Yeah, right. Oh boy. Goodness gracious. Back off.
Surrendering.
Let it rip.
Don't get frostbite.
You son of a...
Dodge this.
God damn it. Anyway, Amber, could you please stop dying? It's like every...
So
no! No, 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 no. No.
Crumble apart. Ha!
Oh my god damn you.
Cool it.
Not the ruin guard.
Starball. Shake.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
No escape.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, I swear.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
Optimistically so.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
Uh-oh.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Like whatever the upside down statue of the Seven was all about?
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-leaving machine?
Yeah, the invert, is it related to the inverted statue?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-leaving operation.
So whatever they're doing, they've got to stop them.
So Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
Oh?
How so?
In short, The first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
We weren't able to. It was just crushed by the Jade Chamber.
What do they want with Osile?
Could it be the same as with Dvalin?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
So they're corrupting the natural lesser gods of Dvan.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
No kidding.
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
I don't think they'd have to do much corrupting.
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Dangerous.
Is that even possible?
Well, they're trying to do it.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
These nicknames keep getting longer.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge.
And you seem to know a lot.
Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently.
I wonder why.
The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
Okay, definitely gotta stop them.
And the
from
new
doing
core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
Huh.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
So that means they don't have it yet.
It would seem so.
So we have to find it first.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Seems so.
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan.
No kidding. They're going straight for the top.
Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
It looked like the animal Archon.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
Alright.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Sneering at the power of the gods. Oh my goodness. Like, there's causing trouble, and then there's being apocalyptic. We've been getting some achievements. Let's see what they are. The Bandit, the Lunatic, and the Pitch Black Enigma. Where fate comes to a crossroads. Learn of the Loom of Fate. Dishonorable trial. To investigate the plan that the Abyss Order's talisman speaks of, you decide to head to the cathedral in Mondstadt to consult the members of the church. How very fascinating. It definitely was an animal Oricon statue. Huh. It's the first time I've ever heard bells. Oh dear.
A huge statue. A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
Uh-huh.
But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon!
Oh boy.
Actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Oh?
I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Not coming in with us. Okay, so... I mean, you could argue that he's not the biggest fan of the gods.
Huh?
Yeah, same thing. We've done everything else together.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know? You don't think he'll be popular among the sisters?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
The gods literally exist. How could you be a non-believer? I'm so confused.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either.
Right, you don't seem to have a vision.
That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
I guess I understand that.
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
I don't think we have much element of surprise.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Well, let's hope we're an exception. Cool, you're just standing there. But yeah, thinking about it, dude does not have a vision on him. And yet he's someone that goodness gracious, yet he's clearly someone that the Abyss Herald just does not trust. Goodness gracious. Wait, of course the Abyss Herald wouldn't trust him. He's someone that the Abyss Herald is cautionate of. And that speaks volume. Alright, let's go. The sisters probably... Hey, it's Barbara. They probably wouldn't appreciate me calling Barbados a latte all the time.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
We have some questions.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays.
A statue of the Seven was actually lost. How did yeah.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found.
Did you just replace it, or is it, like, is there a spot for it somewhere?
In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Paimon is the worst at asking questions, and yet we let her continue to lead the conversation.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
You're thinking ahead.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair.
No, would that be?
Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire or missiles launched from a ruin guard?
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So bizarre. It's not necessarily related to the Tyrant.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs.
Right?
Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
Thank you, Barbara.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosie.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Abyss mages.
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Right.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
Jean's looking out for her little sister.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I'll go to help as well.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then...
That's a lot of trust she's putting in us.
But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Oh boy. It's barely been... It hasn't even been 2 hours yet. Oh my goodness. Alright, you have to update Dan's list. And what to know about that.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are
No, that's not likely.
Hmm.
Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
Say what now?
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom.
Oh.
The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Cat. Well, the day's better. We might even run into Razor. Things are getting dangerous.
Cool it!
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, hi. Oh my god.
Not so.
Don't get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Free!
Oh, damn it. I've been losing health a lot lately. Okay.
What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry? Freeze!
Starfall!
Alrighty. A bit away from the path.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
No kidding.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find Lupus Boreas.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Oh?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise the Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway.
Sir Demiski, who are you?
It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
No kidding.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
That sounds like you consider a god your sworn enemy. Oh my goodness, what is going on?
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven or is he protecting them?
Right, why is your opinion so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Alright.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
Right. I have an incredibly stupid theory, but I'll just throw it out there. What if the Abyss Order are the people of Canria, twisted and corrupted as punishment from the gods? If they sought to wipe Canria from the face of Teyvat, well, what of its people? Were they just killed as well? Were they just killed? Or perhaps they suffered a worse fate?
Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Alright.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
I can kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
There's a lack of trust. It's best just to avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
No kidding.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
And you walked past all those Healy Trails.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you.
Or so she found us.
Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
Alright.
I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you.
You only just arrived.
Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason?
A simple answer.
The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation.
Alright.
Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
On it.
This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I'll do it.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
But yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier about the Abyss Mages potentially being the people of Canria, would certainly give them a reason not to just want to get rid of the gods, but quite plainly to hate them. And if these two were there to see its destruction, perhaps they just felt familiar. Normally I'd stop and collect, but unless it's something as simple as that, right on the side of the road. Uh-oh. No.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
No kidding.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies.
Gain's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Time for another round with the Abyss
No
Hero.
matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
So you say.
Get him!
Surrendering will be
No escape!
Cool it.
Crumble apart! I'll race you there!
Decimate!
Crumble apart!
Nah.
Get him!
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Oh boy. Why are you water?
Freeze.
Shake! Starfall!
Is it a water abyss? I do not want Lisa to go down.
Decimate! All right, cool it! Decimate!
going out is
Oh, god damn it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. That was entirely my bad. I got careless for a second there and went down.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
Do you mind?
Dodge this.
You flippy sob.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
An expected outcome.
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
And he's gone again.
It disappeared again!
Coward. At least we stopped it this time.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Of course.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
No kidding. And also, thank goodness.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider not respect trial rules.
There are rules?
I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
Kinda?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolfgod. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I don't think you need to speak loudly.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger.
Oh?
But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it shoot missiles?
Missiles? I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
Shoot fast if it spinned.
It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Right. That sounds like what we're looking for.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
It sounds like it.
It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Very much.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger.
Oh?
You too. Also, be careful.
Oh.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just teleport. You continue searching for the first field tiller, following the information you've obtained from Barbara and the Great Wolf King of the North. Alright. You missed out on all the action.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
Oh, I mean, you're very mysterious, so yeah.
But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Oh, I do believe so. Tell them what we know.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
The fireballs raining from the sky were probably missiles. The ancient people of Mondstadt wouldn't have seen the fireballs for what they were. Good goodness.
Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's Final Fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt
Yep.
Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
Yep.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No need.
What do you mean?
We remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Yes, that's literally what I was thinking of. That one ruin guard that was just sort of looking out. Alright. We have our next destination. Storm Terror's lair. Final destination. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the normal way. But yeah, that room guard. This one.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see?
Nothing?
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method.
Oh?
Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements.
Makes sense.
Let me give it a try.
Oh.
And done.
Oh.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
So we should destroy it?
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Oh.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
Oh my goodness.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue,
its power would be unlimited. Its powers would be unlimited because that thing doesn't have limitations.
and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god.
Uh-oh.
And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Pretty an extreme and dangerous operation. It
Yes.
must be stopped.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Well, fair enough. I can't think of anyone else who I'd trust to hide something from, to guard something from the Abyss Order.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands.
Oh.
No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh.
Right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's
Okay.
handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
I mean, okay.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
No kidding, Pi.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald.
Lucky. That's one way of putting it.
I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
No, you have powers all to your own. So... yeah. Field tiller. Yeah. The very first one. Oh, how far you have come. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It was a dark and stormy night, but we were determined. And yet, as we drew closer, the skies cleared, as if the gods themselves were giving us their blessing. Explore Call of the Abyss. You continue searching for the field. Okay. Same thing as before. Let's go. Right, and because it's a water Abyss Herald, ice is good against it. Oh boy. Like before, checking back here, bringing chests, nothing. Let's move on. I'm curious if the chest.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it.
Alright.
Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
No kidding. I have to go past the... Oh, this would actually be incredibly lethal because if you popped out of the bubble, you just start falling. Goodness gracious. Oh. Excuse you? And apparently they can't be popped. Oh my gosh. Excuse you indeed. Oh my goodness. Do you mind? Ew, get away. Toxic bubble. Goddamn bubble.
Looks like we're here.
Yep, and here's the defiled statue of the Seven.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, Carrie, please.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss.
Well, as long as he's your enemy, he's our ally.
I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Exactly.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Dodge this! Cool it!
Starfall! Don't be such a brute.
Get him!
Freeze!
Shake! Drop!
Oh god damn it.
Don't get frostbite. What's the hurt? Cool it!
Starfall!
Freeze!
Starfall! No escape!
Knock that one.
Starfall! Starfall!
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Drop!
Oh my gosh. Get down from there, Lisa.
Try not to enjoy the
Freeze!
Get him!
Cool it!
Get him! Let it rain! Crumble apart!
Freeze! Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Get him!
Third time is the charm.
Freeze!
The end is nigh.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Get up.
Dodge this.
Here. Drop.
Oh my god. Can't run this time. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. There's the brother.
Prince.
What the hell?
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Lumine.
Lumine. So that's the MC's name. Finally found you.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
You're asking about
Uh-huh.
I'm separated for so long.
Your brother knows Dane?
Oh, she looks very sad.
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Why?
Ether.
Hold on a second.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsliff was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
That might be true, but still, it's a lot of pressure to put on one person.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
I knew it! Oh my goodness.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
I knew it.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Tell me all this later. Let's go home.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
Why?
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
Oh, no, no, no.
We have always had enough time.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He left.
Oh. Lumine. Oh, no.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
There's hope.
Uh-huh, that's right.
Oh.
At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Zumo, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues.
That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
Pretty much got it.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
Oh.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
Right. I mean, would not a prince bow to a king?
Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
I mean, you have to wonder what he found out.
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
Right, and that's something that we figured out earlier.
And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster, and now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
Right. So, most likely then, he had a key role to play. And for one reason or another, he failed or just didn't fulfill his role.
So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right?
Right.
But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Well, give it a thought. To make it so the gods cursed them and destroyed their city. Goodness gracious. He'd probably want to stop the gods from completely destroying them. A curse can be cured, perhaps with great difficulty, but still, a curse can be lifted, perhaps with time. Perhaps that is the journey that he set out to face. His curse of immortality perhaps can only be broken after he revives his people. But there will be no people to revive if they go to war with the gods. And the gods may decide to finish what they started. That perhaps a curse into the Abyss Order was too lenient a punishment. The gods may decide to destroy them forever. So, Dane wouldn't want them to fight the gods at all. Oh, he'll consider them his enemies to his dying day. But he doesn't want his people to face the wrath of the gods again. What? Oh dear.
Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then, we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of.
Right. And if he's rejecting the gods and the Seven, perhaps the only way to stop this is embracing all of the Seven. We have the power of Animo and Geo. So, we need the other 5. Let's do this.
Come on, Traveler. Let's go.
Right. Let's go. Did I just hear a chest pop into existence? I knew it. Also, we didn't get rid of the statue. So much for Are we just gonna leave this? Cancel. Like, there's like the entire reason that we came here was to somehow get rid of this thing, and we're just not. Oh, whoops. Also, they seem to be feeding into it. I'm waiting for the thing to explode. If it would do so with some speed. There it goes. Right. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Is that it for now? Oh. It's like both yes, but also no. Silence your using lunatic. Defeat the Abyss Herald. We will be reunited. Oh my godness. This will probably make no sense. Later on, but still. So unassuming. And yet, it means so much. Worth a shot. Oh boy, so much has happened.
Cool it! Cool it!
You've been a naughty boy.
Freeze!
Starball!
came to stand on this rock because it was a pleasant looking rock. I guess I'll stand up here and look out at the valley. Look out at Tibet. The Tibet that we know. Because, my darlings, I do believe that this is a perfect place to call it a night. So much has happened, so much was discovered. There are questions that need answering, and we can only find them if we journey on. But we shall continue our journey another day. And with that, my darlings, I'll see you next time. Bye.